Hi everyone, welcome to today's new video. Today I have a full reading vlog and we're gonna read the most amazing 4 books. We're gonna drink pumpkin spice lattes, we're gonna bake, we're gonna lit some candles, and it's gonna be so cozy with amazing books. So yes, I was holding A Court of Silver Flames, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna read this right now. And there's just one really simple reason for it. Look how thick it is. It is 800 and a little bit of pages, and that is so long. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna read this right now. I'll have to see. Also, I downloaded so many amazing ebooks. So I don't know if you can like see it, but I have Yellowface, Powerless, Belladonna. I have The Grey Sheep. I have My Roommate is a Vampire. Yeah. So we have a lot of options. I also think we had the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, I think. And honestly, that would be such a great name for a full book. So maybe I'll read that. But yeah, I'm still currently reading Air Fire and I'm really enjoying it. So I kind of did something entirely different. This is A Court of Frost and Starlight, and I've been in such Akuta mood, which is weird. I haven't been in that mood for a long time, but I've been wanting to pick up A Court of Silver Flames for a while now, but before that I need to read this novella. So I've picked this one up, and up until now I'm really not enjoying this one actually, because it's a novella, but also the story is, there's nothing going on in this story, and I know that's kind of nice because there was a lot of stuff going on in the other books, but this just lacks plot. But we're gonna finish this so we can go into A Court of Silver Flames. I finished the book in one sitting. Well, not one sitting, I did go to university. I finished this one in a day, mostly because it's so short. It's like a little over 200 pages. So I read 100 pages in the morning, 100 page when I got back home, and I finished this one. And in the end, I did gave it like 4 stars, I think, because it was kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan necessarily of novellas in series such as like the Agatha series, or you know, when a series is like really good and then they have this little novella in between that doesn't really do anything for the plot but is also kind of cute. That was this one. And yeah, like I said, it wasn't bad. It was just, there was not really a lot of plot to stand on, but I finished it, so I can go into A Court of Silver Flames. But I also think maybe I need to wait a little bit because, like I said, it's thick. She is thick. And I also want to read other books this month. So I'm going to put this one down and we're going to start our next book. But first we need to choose what book we're going to read next. So I think we have 2 options, if I'm going to be honest. One is Bunny, because this is our book club's pick of the month. And we also have Love, Theoretically, and both of these are like really good and really good for fall. This one is a romance and it is STEM romance, which I love. Like, I go to university, so this is something I can relate with. And I don't know, Ellie Hazelwood wasn't the writer that I was most excited about when her books came out, but this book, because I read like 20 pages or 30 pages, this book really sounded good. So I think I'm really gonna like this one. And also it's romance. Romance always is like a good palate cleanser. So maybe that one. Or like I said, we could do Bunny, and it is our book club's pick of the month. I'm also in the need to read it for a different video coming out a little later, so I can also read Bunny. And I'm probably gonna read Bunny because I saw people comparing it to The Secret History, and for people who know me, that is my favorite book of all time. So I'm probably gonna pick this one, but still, we're gonna see. So like I said, it was kind of obvious, but I chose Bunny, and I don't know if you can see like my little bookmark, but I am 40%, no, not percent, 40 pages in, and up until now it's really good. It's a bit creepy, cultish, I think, but it's good. So I'm gonna continue reading. Monday, and I didn't read that much this weekend. I'm just gonna be honest. I had a really busy weekend. I did go to the Barbie movie, which was amazing, one of my favorite movies right now. But yeah, so it was really busy. That's why I didn't read that much. But like I said, it's Monday, and today I finally got this little package, and I'm gonna show you what is in it. So this is like a little shop log. I bought these. Look how cute. I love these. So these are like Uggs, but they are dupes because the normal Uggs are like 160 euros, and I don't think they're worth that much money. So I bought dupes of them, and they are amazing. They're so comfy, so soft, and they look perfect underneath like a flare pants with like a long sleeve like this one. So they are so adorable, and they sit really nicely. So yeah, I also bought this long sleeve, and I got 3 more. I have it in black, in blue, and also in grey. And I also bought these super cute socks with like the little hearts on top. Oh, I love them. So yeah, I got a little shop log this morning, and I always get so excited when I have something new. It's honestly weird, and it's a problem, but it does get me really happy. And also I brought a couple of books from upstairs so I can like rearrange my little bookshelf. Let me show you. It is a hot mess. So I have this little stack of books that I got from upstairs, which are all books that I've read before, but I'm probably gonna reread them, or I just want them on my shelf. So I have The Midnight Library. I didn't think this one was as bad as BookTok likes to say it is, because it was kind of cute actually, and the storyline was good, and it's only like 300 pages, so I don't think we can judge it for being a little repetitive. Like, it was okay. Then we have The Song of Achilles, which is one of my 5-star reads. I love this book. Then we have The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I also love this book, but I thought it was gonna be like an immediate 5 stars for me, which it wasn't. But I'm probably gonna use this in like TikToks and stuff, so that's why I have it. I wasn't a fan of this book, and I know that's kind of like a controversial one, because there are so many people who are in love with this book. So I'm probably gonna reread it so I can just see if I like missed something or whatever. So yeah. And then we have It Ends With Us, which is iconic because this is what started my reading journey, just as it probably has done for many other people. So yeah, we're not going to talk about this one, but yeah, I think it still deserves a little place on my bookshelf. So I am home and I got some things. So first up is this super cute spooky mug. Like, it is for Halloween and I thought it would look so cute while drinking like a good cup of coffee. And then I also got these two from the library. I didn't even know they had this series because I read Caraval like on my iPad, but they also had Legendary and Finale. So I can continue the series, which is amazing because I love this series. So I basically binged the whole of Caraval and also the Ballad of Never After. I binged those in a day, and Once Upon a Broken Heart was like maybe 2 or 3 days. So this author, Stephanie Garber, is so bingeable. So I'm probably gonna fly through these. So I'm really excited. So I am now making lasagna, which is like so good. It's one of my favorite dishes. And also, I don't know, it just feels like a fall dish. So I love a good lasagna. But I'm also listening to this audiobook. It is called Mountain Grump. And it's like a romance book, and I'm almost halfway through. And it's a bit weird. Like, it's a very classical rom-com. Like, he is really grumpy. She is a little bit of a sunshine. She kind of doesn't like him, but also she really does. And it's just like, yeah, typical rom-com. So I don't think I'm gonna rate this any higher than 3 stars, but it's still really cute to listen to. Hi everyone, it is Tuesday. Look, by the way, I did my nails and they are so cute for fall because they're brown and I love a good brown. Very off topic though. Like I said, it's Tuesday and I am 65% through air fryer now. I thought I was gonna do all other things, but I went back to air fryer, tried to finish it. I also finished this little novella yesterday and I hated it. Not in a way that it's like, oh, it's so horrible I couldn't read it, but I hated it because it was smutty. And I don't mind a good little smutty book sometimes, but it needs to have a plot. And I know when you read like novellas, there's usually not really a plot, but I expected more, especially because I saw this on like BookTok and stuff and people were telling me that it was really good. So I don't know what went wrong in everything, but yeah, I didn't really like that. But I do really like Airfire, and I'm so excited to continue reading. But the series is getting way too long for my liking. I'm so sorry. Sarah J. Maas, I love you, I stan you, but why are the books over 600 pages? I don't want to read that. I just want like 400, 500 pages, and that is enough for me. Not any longer, but after Airfire, everything is getting really long. So I'm not really looking forward for that, but I am really liking this book. I finished Airfire, like finally. This was honestly getting kind of a chore to get through because this book was so long. Don't get me wrong, I love this series. I love the first 3 books. I still think, weirdly enough, Assassin's Blade is my favorite, which is kind of an unpopular opinion because everyone seems to hate it. But I love that book. But this book, I don't know, it was just not it. I don't really like Aileen and Rowan together, if I'm honest. And also Aileen discovering her powers was just not something I was really interested in, unfortunately. So it felt really long because I think it was almost 600 pages. So yeah, and it was mostly about her training and stuff, and I get that that was necessary for the story, and I do think the next book in the series is going to be so good because it sets up amazingly for the next book. So I think the next book is going to be great. And I also love the witches. I would read an entire book about them. They are awesome. They were my favorite part of the book. But yeah, I rated it 3.75 stars, which is really low for me for a Sarah J Maas book. I've never rated any book this low by her. But it was still really good and I still enjoyed it, but it could have been way shorter. I think this series could use books from around 400 pages and that would be perfect. But this is just too long. I'm so sorry, but that's just my opinion. So that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. So leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.